my name's Dave, and today we're going to be making a stuffed sopapilla. We'll come right over here. A sopapilla is a traditional New Mexican fry bread. It's a variation of an Indian fry bread. And what it is, you roll out some dough, very thin like this, less than 1/4 of an inch thick. And then you fry it in a fryer, and what it does is it puffs up. So the story behind Indian fry bread is actually a sad one. During the American expansion of the West, many of the Indians were forced onto reservations, and the United States government was to supply their food, but often all they were supplied was flour and fat. So this is how we got the fry bread, because they didn't have any other ingredients to cook with. So you can see how it kind of puffs up here. Flip it over. Just want to make sure the whole thing gets fried.
Now what's stuffed inside there? Just the dough?
No, I mean traditionally these are served on the side of your meal or after the meal with just some honey. You tear open a corner, pour some honey inside, and it can be used as kind of a dessert, or some people just use it to sop up the sauce on their plate. Now we have the finished sopapilla. What I've done is cut it in half here. And today we're going to be filling it with carne adobada. Carne adobada is pork that's been marinated in red chili and then cooked in the same red chili. And that's what really differentiates New Mexican food from other Mexican food, is the red and the green chili from New Mexico. So we're just going to fill this here. And this can be stuffed with any meat, ground beef or chicken, or many people don't even use meat, they just use beans. So we're going to fill this with the carne adobada. Okay. And then what we're going to do is smother it with red and green chili. Now, in New Mexico, when you eat at a restaurant, let's say you order enchiladas or anything, the first thing they ask you is, do you want red or green? And they're referring to the chili. And this is really what differentiates New Mexican food, like I said, from other food. And if you answer, so there's one of three answers: green chili, or you can answer Christmas, which is a mixture of the red and the green chili. Put some cheese on top here. And then we're just going to stick it in the oven for a minute to melt the cheese.
Okay.
Alright, now the cheese is all melted. We're ready to garnish it here. A little bit of lettuce and tomato. And it's ready to be served. And that's the stuffed sopapilla.